From the epic glaciers of South America to the fascinating mosques of the Middle East, our world is filled with dream destinations waiting to be uncovered. While others are countries you might have never even considered traveling to before. Being in a strange environment signifies that you are about to undergo some significant life changes in a dream. So in this video, we are going to discuss visit to these dream places you never miss in your life. Number 10. Petra, Jordan. The rose-colored city of Petra is one of the new 7 wonders of the modern world, and no Jordan itinerary is complete without visiting this magical place. The most famous spot in Petra is the treasury, which you most likely know from the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade movie. But there are many more interesting sites in Petra, like the royal tombs, the theater, and the monastery, so it's best to spend at least one full day in Petra. If you're looking for the best view in Petra, don't forget to check out the treasury from the above viewpoint. Number 9. New York City, USA. New York City is undoubtedly one of the most popular dream destinations, and no USA bucket list is ever complete without visiting the Big Apple. New York City boasts so many amazing sights that even a lifetime wouldn't be enough to discover everything. However, you can easily see the best sights in just one day in New York City. If you're visiting New York City for the first time, spending 4 days in New York is the perfect amount to get a better feel of the city and visit more interesting places, even outside of Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan are definitely some of the best areas to stay in New York City, and you can also find 3 of the most iconic viewpoints here: the One World Observatory, the Empire State Building, and the Top of the Rock. Number 8. Bali, Indonesia. The lush tropical island of Bali is certainly the most famous of the more than 17,000 islands that make up Indonesia. Whether you're looking for white sandy beaches, forested volcanic mountains, incredible waterfalls, unbelievably green rice terraces, or beautiful temples, Bali really has it all. The southern side of Bali is the most touristy area on the island, and it's packed with beautiful beaches, posh cafes, fancy restaurants, and cool party places. Canggu is one of the most popular hotspots for digital nomads, and as a result, you can find many amazing restaurants and cafes in Canggu. The central area is the cultural heart of Bali, and it is also the most picturesque side of the island. Ubud is one of the best places to stay in Bali as a first-timer, and from there, you can easily reach some of the best sites on the island, such as Tigalalang Rice Terraces, Campihan Ridge Walk, and some of the best waterfalls in Bali like Teganungan or Kanto Lampo. Number 7. Zanzibar. This East African island packs a lot of punch for things to do and experience. It's safe to say that excitement and relaxation can be had on every corner of the island, as there are so many wonderful places to visit in Zanzibar. At the same time, you can still easily relax on a beautiful beach and dive into the warm, clear water. At the end of the day, eat at an affordable Zanzibar restaurant. It has clear turquoise water, white sand beaches, and unique culture. If you want a dream beach destination that isn't just resorts and rich people, go to Zanzibar, as it has a unique vibe. Zanzibar is also one of the best cheap honeymoon destinations you can find, with warm blue Indian Ocean water. Honestly, Zanzibar really can't be beaten. There is a price range here for every budget, from backpacker to luxury. Number 6. The Maldives. The coral atolls spread across the Indian Ocean are an enticing getaway with white sand beaches, turquoise water, and tropical weather. The water is home to an abundance of marine life so diverse, and snorkelers can rejoice in close encounters with rays, sharks, whales, and a dizzying number of fishes. To make it only better, some of the world's most luxurious resorts in the world sit on top of these atolls with indulgent water villas and beach bungalows. If you've ever dreamed of staying in an overwater bungalow in the middle of the Indian Ocean, head to the Maldives. It doesn't get much better than here. Number 5. African Safari. Many North Americans turn to the Caribbean or Europe. Given the proximity to North America, Australians may turn to Southeast Asia for the perfect getaway for similar reasons. These continents are fantastic. Africa is often an overshadowed continent, but it is undoubtedly a place to have an unforgettable experience. After traveling around Africa for over a year, we have a great appreciation for the African safari. There's nothing like watching a huge male lion walk across the savannah or fall asleep to the sound of wild dogs howling in the night. Number 4. West Fjords, Iceland. Dream destination. The West Fjords is the oldest region in Iceland, formed some 16 million years ago. It's also the most remote region in the country, cut off for months at a time during the winter because of heavy snowfall. But if you're prepared to get off the beaten path, the West Fjords really is a dream destination. The first thing you'll notice about the West Fjords is the scenery. Because it is so much older than the rest of the country, the region doesn't have active volcanoes or steaming lava fields. Instead, what you'll find are wide green pastures and steep, flat-topped mountains. In addition to these cinematic landscapes, there are dramatic waterfalls, winding roads, inky blue fjords, charming villages, and so much more. It's also one of the best places in Iceland to witness the magic of the Northern Lights. Number 3. Isle of Skye, Scotland. Known for being a place where magic lives, the Isle of Skye has become a dream holiday destination for many. World-class attractions are commonplace all over Skye, with the fairy pools, Old Man of Storr, and the Quiraing taking center stage. There are also a number of wonderful castles on the Isle of Skye, each enchanting in its own way. Landslips characterize the environment, and the result is incredible scenery that could have fallen out of a fantasy novel. This varied terrain also means that Skye is a haven for walkers who have some of the world's best trails at the tips of their fingertips. In order to get the best out of the unpredictable Scottish weather, summer is when most people visit. However, spring and autumn are arguably better seasons to plan your visit as you get to avoid the dreaded Scottish midges. Winter on the Isle of Skye can be a beautiful time to visit, but this is only suited to the most resilient adventurers, owing to the wild weather. Number 2. Paris, France. Paris is the ideal destination for romance or family intrigue for a perfectly memorable New Year. The City of Light shines brightly beneath the night sky as the Eiffel Tower glistens with changing colors, and the Champs-Élysées blossoms with an evening bustle to enjoy late-night dining and drinks. The distinct arrondissements feel like a collective celebration long after midnight, with cruises gliding down the Seine River, cabaret artists singing with cheer, and classic performances embodying the grand history of a city that feels endlessly inspiring. Number 1. Sydney, Australia. Sydney is a place of dazzling celebrations and welcoming beauty during the peak of the Southern Hemisphere summer and the festivities that surround the New Year. The entire city erupts with a joyous ambience as the different neighborhoods provide active ways to engage with the city's cultural history, landmarks, and vibrant daily life before witnessing one of the world's most advanced fireworks spectacles that takes place over Sydney Harbor. Whether cruising in one of the boats that line the waterways throughout the day or enjoying a picnic with a view of the bridge before the extravagant light show, Sydney embodies the wonders of a New Year's celebration with enthusiasm while basking in perfect beach weather. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.